Jackie, coach says you've told her this is the year, this is the year. What kind of makes you say that?
Well, obviously I'm a senior, so this is my 4th year, and just judging from past performances, every year so far we've kind of underachieved. We've had a lot of talent, and we haven't made it very far in the tournament, or haven't won the finals in the tournament. So I think Coach was saying that we all came in with a different attitude this year, and we really did. It's true. We have more chemistry on and off the court, and I think that our main thing is to not settle for less than the best. So.
It's your 4th year. You've seen this team over the past 4 years in your career here. How have you grown, and how has the team grown over those last 4 years?
I've grown a lot in different ways. I think just maturing as a leader and as a teammate because of experience has helped me a lot. And then also the team, just every single year, our juniors and me now, every single year we've come up and all of us have matured and changed as far as like mechanics on the court go and as far as roles off the court go. So I think that putting all that together, we have so much experience that will carry us far this year.
What's it like being the only senior?
It's interesting. I don't know. It's fun, I guess. It'd be nice to have other people here, but yeah.
Do you feel maybe a responsibility to be more vocal in your leadership because you are the only senior?
Yeah, definitely. Because like I said, I don't have anyone else here, and obviously seniors have a lot of responsibility being the oldest and the ones with the most experience. So I do feel pressure, but I think that the juniors and the returners will also help me with that, especially Andrea, Orla, Viva. They've all been really vocal, so I think they'll also help me with that as well.
Talking about your game specifically, looking from last year to this year, what did you look to improve on in the offseason? What areas did you focus on to personally develop your own game?
I worked on getting my shot off quicker and off the dribble, and just repetitions for shooting, because we did lose Erica, and you can't really replace Erica Carter. She's one of a kind, but I've been trying to be more consistent with my 3-point shot, just getting repetitions in, and knowing when to switch my mentality from being a point guard to a 2-guard. I've been working on that too.
Coach talked about the strength of the team is going to be your backcourt, and you're involved in that. Is that exciting to know that you guys have the capability to go out there and play really well? Oh yeah, definitely. I think that is a strength, but I think that our whole team has stepped up in every position. I think that our returners who didn't play a lot last year, I think have definitely improved, and I think they're going to help us a lot this year. So it is a strength to have guards with experience in the backcourt, but I think that those coming up who didn't play as much last year will also help us. I really think there's going to be a good balance this year, inside and outside.
As a senior, what are your thoughts as far as what you've seen over the now 4 years to try to get over the hump to get to the caliber in the playoffs of a Stony Brook or a Hartford? What do you see has to be done to be done?
What does it take? I think the biggest aspect of that would be staying together as a team. Because throughout the season you go through ups and downs, and some people have good games, and some people have bad games, and you don't ever have the whole team having an amazing game, every single game. So I think that for us, especially when we get down or when one person's down, I think that everyone needs to bring everyone up all the time. Positive body language would be a big factor in that. And I think just staying together and having positive energy all the time, especially when we're in that little rut.
You mentioned the difference between playing 1 and 2 and trying to figure out, turning that switch. What's the most difficult thing? Is it as simple as, do I pass first or shoot first, or what's the difference for you? Well,
it's like when you're the point guard, obviously your focus is to get the play started and to make sure people are in the right position, and you have to know everything that's going on, where every person's going, what everyone's supposed to be doing. You have to be the one to communicate if someone's doing their own thing. And when you're the 2, the off guard, you're more focused on scoring, on passing to specific people. So it's a very different mentality. When you're in the 2, you don't have that responsibility as much. It's still there, but it's not as much as when you're the one. So I think that you got to be able to switch, or else you'll get mixed up and you won't be as effective.
What's sort of your default mode then? Would you find yourself falling back into the role of a 1 or thinking
No,
like a 2?
It used to be that way, but then when Coach put me at the 2, I started to, she would put me at the 1 every now and then to relieve Andrea, and then I would still have the 2 mentality. And it's just I wasn't leading like I should have been.
You mentioned team chemistry and being together. How was that sort of developed? Because you mentioned how you thought it was better this year. How was that sort of happened? I'm assuming it's not just like, okay, flip a switch. So how has that developed?
I think that ultimately we're all kind of sick of underachieving and of not reaching our potential, because we have fans and everyone telling us like, you guys are so good, you have so much potential, and we don't quite reach it every year. And I think that's building up in us, and it's like we have great talent, we have great returners, we have great freshmen who came in this year. We have so much that I think it's kind of like, why not this year? So all of us are coming together, and our chemistry really is a lot better this year. So I think that's going to help us. I don't think this year is going to be an underachieving year. I think we're definitely going to overachieve this year.
Thanks, Jen. Andrew Holmes.